Hey guys, it's Miss Lee. I hope you are all doing really well. I miss you guys a lot. I'm actually definitely ready to come back to work and see all you guys every day. Um, Here we were complaining we didn't get any snow days, and now look. But I hope you're having a um, hope you're enjoying being home for a little bit and keeping busy and staying out of public places, being safe and healthy. And I hope you're listening to your parents. But this is a new thing for me. This is our first time. I've actually tried to record about 5 times already. And so I'm hoping this is the one. But we're just going to do like a really short math lesson. That way we can get used to using this, and we can make sure that you can see it. I think it's going to be well, you'll be watching it on my YouTube page. So here we go. All right, just bear with me because this is all kind of different. All right. So our lesson today is called Mutt Math, reviewing ratio, fractions, and percent with Luna and Lady. Because I've spent every last minute of the past 5 days with these two, so I figured why not make them the subject of our math problem. And these are real numbers for reals. Luna weighs 56 pounds and Lady weighs 14 pounds. So what is the ratio of Lady's size to Luna's size? That's the first part. And then we're going to write it as a fraction. And then we're going to write what percent Lady's weight is of Luna's weight. I have not been able to figure out how to write on the screen as I'm talking to you, and I will get that figured out. So what I'm going to do is I want you guys to hit pause, go run and grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and then when you come back, hit play again, and then we'll be able to. I'll give you some time to work on that. Okay. So again, go ahead and hit pause. Come back with your paper. Don't hit play yet. Just go ahead and work out the problem the best that you can. And then the next screen, after you're done, you're going to hit play again. And then on the next screen, we're going to go through the answers together. Okay. So again, it's the ratio of Lady's size to Luna's size. You're going to write that then as a fraction. And then you're going to write what percent Lady's weight is um, compared to Luna's weight. Do the best you can, and if you aren't sure of something, you're going to see the work and the answer on the next slide. So you had to hit pause, get your work done. Okay, so at this point, I guess I'm hoping you have paused and paused the video. Go ahead and try to work out all three questions. So let's go ahead and look at this work here. Whoops, nope, go back. Go back. Okay, so let's go over those problems. The ratio of Lady's weight to Luna's weight would be 14 to 56 pounds. Or it can be written as 14 and then the colon there. We say 2 during a ratio. So 14 to 56. And hopefully you put in the time to figure out that simplified, that is 1 in 4. So 1 to every 4 pounds. So Lady is 1 pound for every 4 pounds of Luna. And I put here as a little note, since 14 times 4 is 56. All right, so now that ratio, which is 1 to 4, is equivalent to the fraction 1/4. So Lady is like actually 1/4 the size of Luna. And also, it would take 4 ladies to weigh the same amount as Luna. But oh my gosh, please don't ever give me 4 ladies. One is way more than enough. Annabelle, could you imagine if we had 4 ladies? Annabelle, you're going to pretend you're not sitting here. Can you imagine? Crazy. Okay. And then the last part is the percentage. So since we know that 1/4 of 100 is 25, so Lady's weight is 25% of Luna's weight. So I'm assuming, since you all have been paying attention to every word I've said this whole year, that this was so easy for you and you have all of the same answers as I do, right? Right. Okay. Next question. All right, so I said, geez, these mutts sleep a lot during the day. Luna sleeps 40 minutes out of every hour. Lady sleeps 12 minutes out of every hour. And yes, that is a lot for her because she is the one that never seems to stop. She's got that endless energy. So here's a little picture of them sleeping. Luna opened her eyes right before I took it. But the question is, convert the information above into fractions. And yes, you have to write them in simplest form. And then the second question is, how long does each dog sleep after 8 hours? And write your answer in hours and minutes. Okay, don't just give me minutes. All right, so go ahead and pause the video. Go ahead and do the work for both of those questions on your paper. And then as soon as you're ready and ready to go over it, go ahead and hit play again. All right, so at this point you have paused, done your work, and now you are ready to go over the work and the answers. So what do we know from the problem? Well, we know that Luna sleeps for 40 minutes each hour. Lady sleeps for 12 minutes each hour. What else do we know? Remember, sometimes we have to take things we already know that aren't necessarily in the question and apply that to our work. So we do know that there are 60 minutes in each hour, which is something that we need to know in order to work this problem out. So for Luna, 40 out of 60 hour or minutes, 40 minutes out of 60 minutes is equivalent to 4 out of 6 or 4/6. And that is also that then is equivalent in simplest form to 2/3. Yes, Annabelle, it also means equals. Annabelle's my assistant over here, chiming in that equals and equivalent. Yes, it means the same. Therefore, Luna sleeps 2/3 of each hour. Lady sleeps 12 minutes out of 60 minutes, which is equal or equivalent to 1/5. Therefore, Lady sleeps 1/5 of each hour. So that is the answer. And the what? What? Okay. Oh, yes, that would be the other minutes would be, yeah, 4/5 would be 48. You're right. All right. So the second question is, how long would they be sleeping if they slept for 8 hours or in an 8 hour period? I'm sorry. How many minutes would they be sleeping if they within an 8 hour period? So if Luna sleeps 40 minutes times 8 hours, that would be 320 minutes. Divide that by 60 minutes to find out how many hours, and the answer is 5 hours and 20 minutes. And Lady, whoops, well, go back. Lady sleeps 12 minutes. So for each hour, she sleeps 12 minutes. Multiply that by 8 hours, which is 96 minutes. Divide that by 60, and that would be 1 hour and 36 minutes. Since 1 hour is 60 minutes, add the extra 36, so about an hour and a half. All right, so I'm sure you guys got similar answers. Check your work. Make sure you have written everything in hours and minutes here, and everything is in simplest form here. All right, so that's just the two problems that we're going to do today. Just this is kind of like a test, like a test to make sure that the video is working and that you guys can access it. But of course, there's always so much more that you could do on your own also. So wanted to make sure I included this. Things to do, keep that math brain in shape. Remember, our brain is like a muscle. You don't want to let it go to waste and turn to mush. So make sure to spend time on Khan Academy. Yes, I will be checking in to see how you are working, what you're doing, if you're taking the quizzes, if you're listening to the lessons and watching them. I have noticed that there have been a couple of you that have hopped on in the past 7 days. So thank you to those few students. If you have forgotten your email, your username and password, go ahead and email me. Prodigy, don't forget with Prodigy, it's play.prodigygame.com. And again, same thing. If you forgot your username or password, shoot me an email and I will send that to you. Quizzes. I know not everyone was able to connect to our class within the quizzes app. If you have not and you would like to, go ahead and email me and I will give you the link to join our class. The link has It changes every 14 days. So when I originally sent out the first email to parents, um, that link is expired. So I have to go in and copy and paste another link. If you are connected to our class, I already went in and did a little, kind of like a little practice quiz, like kind of like a test to see if you guys are able to get it and get on. But I would like everyone to kind of check it out. And if we can get used to doing this and do this on a regular basis, I'll throw some fun ones in there, that aren't necessarily math ones, but we do have to work on our math ones too. Then we have freerice.com. Don't forget about that. You can practice all kinds of skills on free rice, not just math. Excuse me. And you can earn food for people that live in other countries that are in desperate need of some basic food items. Um, as I said, keep checking in. All of this teaching in slippers or teaching from home is new to all of us, and um, as we get used to doing this and I start getting more familiar with uploading videos and teaching from a slideshow like this, we will definitely be more in contact and have more good stuff to share with each other. So let's keep in touch and let's have some fun with this. I know it's definitely a really strange thing that's going on right now. And, let's just take it one day at a time and make the most and stay positive, right? Right, the last slide is ways to keep in touch with me. I have a YouTube page. Yep, I have a new YouTube page. It's just for you guys and your parents and whoever. Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. I've always wanted to say that. Like my page, subscribe to my page, whatever. Anyway, there isn't much there yet. This video will be the first thing on there, but I am working on it, and there is the link right there. If you try to type in Allison Lee, you will find that there are several thousand Allison Lees in the YouTube world. So you want to go ahead and copy and paste that link. And then here's my address, my email address. Go ahead and email me any questions. At this time, we teachers are all checking in on email at least 3 to 4 times a day. So that is probably one of the easiest ways to get in touch with me. Um, so I probably won't be doing as much um, class tag. It will be more email and then this YouTube page to communicate to everyone. So yeah, so for this week, your assignments are just to watch this video, do the work, and go in and check in on those other apps and websites, and keep practicing. We don't want to take advantage of the time that we're out of school, and we want to keep that brain nice and strong. All right, guys, I hope to see you really soon. Again, if you watch the video, let me know. And you'll be hearing from me soon. Bye. There it is. There we go.